Learn. Watch videos on managers talk. After you're gonna start with Bernie, say, no, you don't. Why? Bernie's on best picture. Go ahead, we'll start with Contreras. Why?
For Frank.
After all these years.
Fine with your Amex Platinum card.
Hey, this looks amazing.
I'm so glad you made it. Get your travel benefits up.
That was a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elite Kids YouTube channel. That's something I didn't think I'd be saying for a while, but we're back. This series that I plan on uploading publicly is something that I've been thinking about for a while. If you see right here, I did a lot of this in the off season where I would record my workouts and my progress, talk about it on video, and upload it to me privately so only I can see it. But this is something I've been thinking about. I wanted to upload them publicly, but I never did. It's something that it keeps track of my progress. It keeps me motivated to do more, and talking through it on video, I feel like it's beneficial for me. And uploading these publicly for the chance of viewership. I don't expect these videos to gain popularity or do too much when it comes to people viewing them, but for the slim chance that this might gain some popularity, I'm willing to do it. It's a hobby for me to keep track of my progress and go over it, and hopefully this is the start of something good. So I'm excited right now. You guys just saw my med ball routine, which is something I haven't done in a while, and there's a variety of reasons for that. I'll get to that later in the video. This is kind of me just addressing the camera right now before I go to BP with my buddy Connor, who y'all have seen before, OG Elite Kid fans. He's been in prior videos,
Babe Ruth once said, Connor will win.
Into this 4-man tournament matchup.
So heading to BP with Connor right now, and we'll just see how it goes. I have the chance to go to Pastime if I want, which is the local batting cage. But when you have the resource of a friend willing to do BP with you on a field with a machine, obvious choice there. You can't pass that up. So it's about 9:45 in the morning right now. So far, productive day, and I'll talk more later in the video, but that's it for now. So obviously not the ideal hitting situation today. We thought we were going to be on the field, but there's a baseball camp on the field that we didn't know about, and it ends at 2 o'clock. So when I got here at 10, like originally scheduled, we saw people on the field. We pushed it back till 12, and there were still people on the field. Obviously the camp's still going on. So we did what we could. We got swings in the cages. It wasn't bad. We just did underhands and overhand flips and toss. So I felt better. I haven't swung in about 6 or 7 days. That's when our high school season last ended. So all things considered, it wasn't a horrible round, but definitely could have been better. So now, after hitting, the plan is to go to the gym. Now, I haven't been to the gym in about 4 weeks, maybe a little bit more than that. Midway through my high school season, I tore my labrum in my left shoulder. So I've been scared to kind of hit anything upper body. Now, I've been doing exercises with it. It's as strong as it's been. It's the only reason I can swing, and it's been feeling pretty good. So we're going back to the gym today. I threw a bullpen yesterday. So usually when I go back to the gym, I hit legs first day just to get it out of the way. But since I threw a bullpen yesterday, I'm going to do back and by, kind of, strengthen the sore parts of my arm, touch up on everything upper body, especially with this left shoulder and the labrum being torn. I want to get to know, how stuff feels upper body wise in the gym. So that's the plan for today. I don't know what I'm going to hit tomorrow, but I'm going to do my normal routine back and by in the gym, and that'll be that. After that, we'll go for a run. That's the plan for today. Again, really wish I could have, took more quality swings on the baseball field off the machine, but now that we know what time the camp is and what time the camp ends, it ends at 2 o'clock, we'll be able to get on the field. Hopefully, a bucket of balls just spilled in the back seat, but that's the plan. Joey Mackey, how's it feel to be back in the gym?
I mean, never left. Miss Kyle, long baseball season, torn labrum.
How we feeling, Brasky?
We're good.
We're good?
Okay, Kyle.
Sorry to cut you off.
Kyle cut me off, but torn labrum, but he's back. Still at the body weight of 205. He's going to be benching probably over 250. Easily.
We'll see.
But
Okay.
he's going to be back here every day. Elite kid's coming back, and when Elite kid's back, everybody's back. This is how it works.
First day at Reclaim, how we feeling, Brady Brandon?
Feeling good, bro.
Feeling good? Give it
All
a out of 10. Give it a rating.
8. We'll give it an 8 out of 10.
All right, vlog. Gym is done. It's 3:45. I was in there for maybe an hour and a half. Overall, felt pretty good, pretty strong at first. Felt really strong at first, but really weak at the end. Just because I haven't been in there I don't even remember the last time I hit back and by. So that was that. But when it comes to the shoulder, it felt pretty decent, except like overhead things pulling down, like, lat pulls, anything like lateral that involved like an upwards vertical movement, that hurt. So in the future, I'm just going to have to find another way around it to hit lats. But other than that, hit everything really normal. Throwing arm felt good. The more bullpens I throw, the more I throw, the less sore I get. Obviously, it's not rocket science, but it still feels strong in the gym. A lot of times you throw and it feels really weak to lift weights. Certain spots are more sore in your right arm. So I did not struggle today, which was good. Everything felt pretty fine, except I'm pretty weak in certain points, and that's to be expected after not going for a while. But saw a lot of the boys, made good conversations. Other than that, I plan on going for a run, and that should be the day. I guess I'll take this time that I have driving home to address the med ball, because I haven't addressed it yet. The med ball routine is something I developed over last summer, just watching videos online, seeing what my other friends are doing. And as a pitcher, I made sure to stay on top of that until this season came, because in high school I really didn't get thrown out there for a lot of innings. I had 1.2 innings this season, close to nothing, all in blowout games. None of the innings were, really, I don't want to say serious, but they weren't really serious. Didn't have a good sample size of innings, so I didn't do the med ball routine as much this season, and which is why, I'm pitching this summer, obviously. So I'm going to start doing it today, multiple times a week at least. Make sure to get the body in pitching shape, because I am one of the most relied on pitchers on our Mud Dogs team this summer. I'm usually first out of the pen, and I think our pitching is going to be more thin than it has been, so I'm probably going to get used a lot more than I even think. And to stay on top of like explosiveness, I use the med balls for that. And cardio, I threw a bullpen yesterday and I was gassed at the end of it. Granted, there's really no breaks in the bullpen, like you're not sitting down for a half an inning, but I was still a lot more tired than I should have been after 40 pitches or whatever it was. So I make sure to go for runs. I've been running since like 6th grade. My dad got me into it, and I enjoy running. The reward you feel at the end after running a couple miles is something that I enjoy. So I always go for runs. I try to as much as possible. As long as my legs aren't sore from hitting weights at the gym, I will go for a run, and that's the plan right now. Usually 2 miles is what it is, but haven't ran in a minute. Again, this is like day 1 of the whole summer, so obviously not in ideal shape at the moment, but that's why I'm doing this. So it's 91 degrees. At least that's what the car says. It might be a little cooler than that, but we'll see how the run goes. I don't know if I got 2 miles in me, but we'll see. Post run, we had an 8:01 first mile, 8:24 second mile. Not the greatest run, but kind of expected it going in. The body's pretty beat up right now. Did quite a bit today, so I'm going to do some physical therapy on the left shoulder after this. That's kind of routine by now, but besides that, that's really it for the day. Very rarely do I run a slower second mile than my first, or last than my second to last, for that matter. But man, it was a struggle. The second mile was it was hard. It's 85 degrees out, so you know, it wasn't easy, but definitely gonna get better in the future. When I was in my peak running, I was probably, I don't know, 7:45 first mile, 7:30 second mile. So we're about a minute behind right now. Not ideal, but again, it's gonna get better. So this is only day one. And yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this first video. This is kind of crazy. Might be a little cringe here and there, but we'll just see how far this goes, this YouTube thing. I've always enjoyed making videos like this, so hopefully you guys enjoyed again. And we'll be back tomorrow for day 2. Also, forgot to mention, the song of the day is Heartache Tonight by the Eagles. Knew of the song, it's a banger. Heard it at the gym, had to look it up, didn't know the Eagles wrote it. So added it to the playlist right away. Definitely helped me through that 2-mile run. And that's all I got. Oh, wind's blowing out, baby! Oh, that hit the fence! That hit the fence!